Timothy, that you may wage the good warfare. Now, words like these appear to me to be clear, plain, and unmistakable. They teach us the same lesson if we're willing to receive it. That lesson is that true Christianity is a struggle, a fight, and a warfare. The Apostle Paul begins this section in the book of Ephesians like any war general would begin his speech. He motivates his troops by instilling confidence in their hearts. For centuries, members of military units have done that, don't you know? For instance, the Crusaders screamed, "Heaven at last." The French soldiers yelled, "For the king and for France." And Paul's cry here is, "Be strong. Be strong. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might." This is Paul's word of encouragement as he reminds his readers that our power is a gift from God. We are not asked to go into this battle by ourselves without any strength. It says, "My brethren, in this war which we fight, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might." The Phillips translation puts it this way: "Be strong, not in yourselves, but in the Lord, in the power of his boundless resource." The Christian is not commanded to be courageous in his own strength, but to be emboldened by the power of another, and that another is Jesus Christ. The strength and the power for the battle is the gift from the Lord, and that is a great encouragement to me. Once you understand you're in a battle, the first thing that will come to your mind is, I am not capable of fighting in this war. This is a tough war. And if all we had was the instruction to walk into the battle without any encouragement from the Lord, this would not be a very positive lesson. 2 Timothy 1:7 tells us that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but a spirit of power. And Paul uses the same Greek phrase translated as the power of his might. Early in the book of Ephesians, we are told that this power is the power which he worked in Christ when he raised him from the dead and seated him at his right hand in heavenly places. This power is great. Not even death can overcome it. It is resurrection power. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you some things about this war we're fighting. Sometimes it's hard to find where the enemy really is. They stalk us and they come against us when we're least expecting it, and the spiritual warfare is more like that than it is a conventional war. But I don't want to tell you about this without first of all telling you you are not ever going to be